Thank you for joining us on YouTube channel RVJS 100. In this trailer, we show short video clips from our playlists. The playlist British Columbia Airfield Stories is made from aviation historian Chris Waite's series of books called Air Pilot Navigator. As part of each story, we talk about the town and its aviation history. We have been making these videos for several years and featured the North, the West Coast, and across the province to the eastern border. Our stories are now about airfields on the southern border and heading west. As protection for the West Coast, squadrons of RCAF aircraft moved west and airfields were ordered constructed. A further second line of defense called for construction of airports in the BC interior at Woodcock, Smithers, Vanderhoof, Prince George, Quesnel, Williams Lake, and Dog Creek. Spencer's Ranch was expropriated. In fall 1942, the RCAF ordered a photographic reconnaissance of all new airfield sites in the interior, including Dog Creek. The airport was established in 1943 as an RCAF base, along with a civilian radio station. In the Vernon archives shows what appears to be a Curtiss pusher-type biplane stated to be over Penticton in 1917. It was possibly Billy Stark's aircraft. Stark, a Vancouver shoe merchant, learned to fly in San Diego at the Curtiss Aviation School. He received his Aero Club of America license, number 110, in April 1912. He was the first licensed pilot in BC and the second in Canada. Higher elevation areas, such as Rossland, receive more snow.
Cominco Mines manager William Archibald had realized the potential of airplanes around 1919. While in California in 1919, he had his first airplane ride in a Curtiss JN-4 Jenny. As Cominco Mines manager, he had used aircraft on Cominco business. Linda and I are volunteers with Rogers Community TV. We have made 3 playlists of subjects for Rogers. The first is Randy Stagg's video productions on Rogers. Here you will find videos documenting different locations in Victoria, such as Ross Bay Cemetery.
Ross Bay Cemetery is on the traditional territory of the Lekwungen people. Ross Bay Cemetery is a page from history, the oldest surviving formal landscape design in British Columbia, and a superb example of a Victorian-era burial ground.
We like to drive around and video document different areas. At a later date, we will return to video the changes that time and construction have made to these areas.
From the summer of 2023 to the summer of 2024, taller buildings are being added to the ever-changing skyline. What once were car lots, parking lots, and urban industry have given way to taller buildings. From the archival photos, viewers can estimate the decade by the model years of the cars. Traveling from Victoria to the BC Ferry Sports Bay Terminal on Highway 17, known as the Pat Bay Highway, a distance of about 32 kilometers, takes about 33 minutes. Look at the scenery on the left and right sides of the screen.
Second is Tranquil Moments. These videos provide a peaceful, meditative atmosphere for yoga, exercise, relaxation, and contemplation. Third, the Parkinson's disease report. Gary Johnson was diagnosed with Parkinson's in 2018. In this series, Gary discusses the disease's effect on himself, as well as sharing the research he does on the subject. Welcome to the Parkinson's disease report. I'm Randy. Gary to my right was diagnosed in 2018 with Parkinson's disease. We are making this video series so that he can share information that he discovers through research and personal experiences dealing with this challenging disease.
When I was first diagnosed with Parkinson's, I was told that it's not curable. Apparently it's not fatal either. How peculiar, I thought. Around the same time, no one explained that the doctor's prescriptions and DBS procedures weren't curable. They were just devised to manage the symptoms.
In 2010, Gary Johnson and Randy created YouTube channel RVJS 100. Back then, they tried their hand at comedy, writing short skits. Gary wrote most of them. As time went by, Randy wrote also. These skits can be found in 2 playlists: Comedy, Gary and Randy, We Hope, and Randy's Favorites.
You think just because I phoned and asked about my file that you can arbitrarily penalize me for that?
Yes.
You put my file back 3 months. Don't you think that's just a little unfair?
No.
Well, I think it's totally unfair. Especially because you didn't even tell me.
I don't care. And we don't have to tell you peons anything.
Why is that?
Because we are the Department of Wills and Estates. We do it.
You got a watch?
Say what?
I say, brother, do you have a watch?
No. What's it to you?
I know you don't have a watch.
Well, how do you know that?
I know you don't have a watch because if you had a watch, you would know that it is nighttime. And nighttime ain't no time to be in this neighborhood. Stick 'em up. Where am I? Where did everybody love somebody sometime? Go.
You're at the pearly gates. St. Peter just stepped out to stretch his wings. I'm Roscoe, his assistant. You didn't survive the Christmas office party, Mr. Burns. Overconsumption and heart attack. So sorry.
Enjoy Gary playing his Doombeck drum and horn. These are in playlists with the same names.
Hi, Carla and I would like to play a drum duet for you. Hi, I'm Gary. Today, using the magic of video technology, I'm going to be playing a duet with myself using the Hong and my Doombeck.
The playlist Linda Sue Wilson, Rare Music, is another of Gary's contributions. Gary and Linda Sue are longtime friends. She was happy to share her incredible blues and country rock voice with us. The other songs in the playlist include music from Gary's private collection.
Once I lived the life of a millionaire. Spent all my money, I didn't have a care. Took all my friends out for a really good time. Bought 'em bootleg liquor, champagne and wine. Then I began to fall so low. Lost all my good friends, had no place to go. If I get my hands on $1 again, I'm gonna squeeze it till that old ego grants. 'Cause nobody knows you when you're down and out. When I feel tears welling up from deep inside like my heart's from a big spring, and the stab of love, well, it's sharp and painful, and I may never shed a day. You may say that I was taken in high when they rode me off in the car, but don't you wager I'll hide my sorrow when I'm a brick right down low. Well, the reason's on it here.
On the Saanich Peninsula, just west of Sydney, is the Victoria International Airport, YYJ. On the southeastern side of YYJ is the British Columbia Aviation Museum.
Linda and I are lifetime members of the British Columbia Aviation Museum. We have made many videos for the museum. They are in 3 playlists. Each playlist title starts with British Columbia Aviation Museum. 1. Aviation displays. 2. Lancaster FM 104. And 3. Many interesting stories.
In my playlist, Linda's playlist, are videos of past trailers and videos of my paintings. Welcome to RVJS 100. My name is Linda Rose Stagg. Gary Johnson, Randy Stagg, and I invite you to visit this site regularly and frequently. Our final playlist is called Check It Out. We suggest you do, as there is a wide selection of topics to enjoy. If you have not already subscribed, please subscribe and support our site.